Ladles and jelly spoons. Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. There you go, that's better. This is Tim and Christina. It is the Christmas balcony banter. Well, my friends, my name's Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. Roll intro. We're a bit late because I'm cooking, but I think we're on now. We're going to be on one camera today because we're not going to stay on long, to tell you the truth. We're going to open the live show earlier than normal, and so you can come in and say hello. If you want to take the opportunity to put a face to the name, go to timothydowd.com/live and read all about that. And if you want to join in, you have to stop watching the live stream and click on the button to go live to us, because we are a lot liver than live. Anyway, so you're about 30 to 40 seconds behind when I say this. It's 40 seconds later you hear it. So that means I could kick the bucket and I'd still be alive for 40 seconds before you saw me. Anyway, that's I'm not going to go there anymore. No. Let me just show you the sunset. There's the bloody sunset. The beautiful sunset, I was going to say, not the bloody sunset. Going down. Sunset tonight is around about... Hey Siri, when's sunset tonight?
Today, sunset will be at 18:17.
There you go, so 17 minutes past 6. So it's getting brighter in the evenings now, even though it's only the 23rd. It's getting longer evenings, but it's still going to get darker in the mornings, because that's the way the thing works, I think.
That's good for me.
Oh, there we go. Adam's in. So we're going to pop Adam up on here for a second. I've got to do this because the sun's in my eyes for the next 20 minutes. Let's get Adam in and stick him on guest number 1 and go to all cam. There you go. Did I put him on guest number 1? I thought I did. Guest number 1, there he is.
Yeah.
Cool dude. Hey, Adam. Merry Christmas to you, my friend.
Merry Christmas. Hope you're gonna have a great time.
Cool dude. So I'm just going to turn your microphone down a bit, if that's all right with you, sir. And if I can find it, there we go. Let's get a bit of sunshine again. So the sun's going to go down, but as you can probably see, there's a bit of a mist. So the Kalima is still with us, but it's not heating up, is it?
No,
it was 12 degrees on Saturday night.
It was never 12 degrees as long as we've been here.
And as long as I think the lowest I've seen it is 13 degrees in a February in the middle of the night, and it was 12 degrees after dinner the other day on Saturday. It warmed up again on Sunday, but it was really cold Saturday. We got snow on the mountain, so the Tade is full of snow, plus the surrounding areas is full of snow. I'm going to have to get you on here because I can't see the quotes, not the quotes, what do they call it? The comments. Thank you very much. So it says we're live, so it must be live. Turn the sound off there. Watch an advert. Ka-ching. We still can't be paid though, unfortunately, because the thing hasn't come. When you change your address, and we had to change the address to Spain because I'd left it in Germany so long, but they said no, we're checking up on you now. You got to tell me where you live. And what happened was they didn't allow me to keep the German account, so I had to move it to Spain. And you couldn't just swap it. You had to cancel one and open another one. So we were a week without any monetization whatsoever. That was the week where you didn't have to watch any adverts. And then they turned it on again, but they won't pay it out until we get this letter through snail mail with a PIN code in it. And then we got to prove our identity here. And not only that, but they're not paying out the money that we earned before. So our Christmas bonus didn't arrive this year. Cool, dude. We got 67 people watching. For those who are just joining us, we changed Balcony Banter to a Monday because Wednesday was better for the meetup for the selection of restaurants. But then Christine and I thought about it and said, you know what, it's getting cold. And 5:55 is a bit, you know. So what we're going to do? It's dark. So we're going to do. We're going to meet up in the afternoon somewhere, and we're going to do it offline. We're not. If anybody wants to meet with us, we'll pick a day in the week where we'll go out for an ice cream or something in the afternoon when it's sunny. I'll still be using the slot on Wednesday evening at 5:55 for something else. I'm not sure what yet. Christmas obviously is cancelled. No, Christmas isn't cancelled.
Christmas holidays.
We're having the Christmas and the New Year holidays off, so the only live stream that's going to go ahead, apart from the walks, they're going to carry on. The only live stream in the evening that's going to go ahead is going to be Freaky Friday. So there is no Monday meetup, Wednesday, midweek meetup on Wednesday, and there's no Balcony Banter Monday and no midweek meetup next Wednesday, so next week either. So this week and next week, the only other lives are going to be Freaky Friday in the evening, and I'm going to go for a walk tomorrow and Thursday. Christmas Day, I'm going to publish a video that I recorded today. So there will be a walk in the morning, a premiere if you like, and I'll publish that on Wednesday morning whilst I'm cooking Christmas dinner. There you go. I might pop on at the end with my phone to say hi to you guys, but that's about it. Yeah, so that's the plan. There's 73 people watching. Let's just go through. We got Ray, Adam, Diane, Anne-Marie, Derek Walker, Living the Dream, Ruth Robertson, Angry Bello, Maria Ayers, Open Mic Night Guy, Happy Christmas. I assume that you're a friend of Col. If not, welcome aboard. John Barra, Ray, we've done. Anne-Marie, we've done. Maria, we did. Sarah Anderson, Merry Christmas. David Butler, obviously, Merry Happy Christmas. Simon Marks, Evening Tim and Christina. Carol Smith, living. Craig C, Evening Tim, all the best. Renee is on. Simon Marks. Natalie Hick, have I missed anybody? Jeff Daniels, oh, nearly banned you there, Jeff. GT's on. You should call it Festive Friday this week. We could do. Although we had the Christmas one last week. Hello, watching on 2 devices. R. Scott doing a premiere too. Cool dude. When's that? Oh, not now. Angry Velo, hi Trisha. Hi Trisha. Hi Craig. Okay, everybody's saying hi to hi. So, I can't see. Oh, well, check. Did we get closed captions on? Closed captions. There we did. Yeah, we got closed captions on. So we got Adam in. If anybody wants to come in and say hello, then let us know, and we'll say hello to you back. So we're not going to stay on long. My brother might come on, he said, but he's got lots of work to do. Updates on Stephanie. She's fine. She has an appointment now for the whatever. This is Ray coming in. So we'll put Adam in the naughty corner, and we'll get Ray up in number 1. Hello Ray, how are you? Oh, we can't see you or hear you, so if you can hear me, stop watching the live and come in again on your iPad. Cool dude. So if you want to come in, make sure you test your stuff first, and that it works. Nothing worse than coming in and not being able to hear you. So my brother said he'd come in. My daughter, for those of you who don't know, she had a problem with her eye, and she had a scan on Friday, and they found a little growth in the back of the eye. I'm saying little.
Are you allowed to tell?
Yeah, I've already asked Stephanie, because I already told him on Friday, because she called me on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got to give you an update. And she's called the hospital today, and they've booked her in for the 2nd of January German.
It is good because the first would be a problem.
New Year's Day.
All the doctors still suffering a hangover.
The doctors. So the sun, as it's going down now behind the clouds, so the sunset's not going to be that good actually. Oh, there we go. Yep, I got that. Adam sent me some pictures today and some videos. I've not had a chance to watch the videos yet, but I've seen the pictures. Very good, Adam. Cool dude. This guy down here. Cool dude. I got to learn some more sign language for Adam. But that's another one. So, yeah, so that's what's going on. I went for a walk today as well, so I've got some footage and stuff like that. Let's see who this is. Living the Dream. Let's get Living the Dream on. Stick him in guest number 1. Hello, Living the Dream. How are you? You got to turn your microphone and your camera on. Come on, if Adam can do it, anybody can do it. So we can't hear or see you living the dream. So basically, you got to give. If you're using Google Chrome, you've got to give Google Chrome permission to use your microphone and video. If you're on an iPhone, it's the same. I'm going to try and log on if I can. Quick hello, if that's okay. Perfect. But he's gone out now. So yeah, you've got to give permission. So sometimes the first time you do it, it's a bit weird. But after that, it's automatic because the cookie will remember you. Remember you. Microphone and video if you're on a... Oh, I'm just reading what I'm saying. Here we go. Let's try it again. Cool dude. Bang. Stick him in guest number 1 spot. No, didn't come in. Sorry, my friend. When you go into the... when you go into Safari or whatever, here's Safari, then you've got to go to Mercadona Horarios. That's not Mercadona Horarios. TimothyDow.com/live. There we go, live, or Livy, as we say. Join the live show. So you get this thing here, and then it'll ask you, please, can you give permission? And you've got to say allow. And then you should see yourself. Back camera. Front camera. Oh. Microphone. Hey, mine's not working either. This is me coming in. No, there we go. So I've got to do that. Hang on, mute myself. So that's the way it works. You come in and do it. Right. Let's turn that off. Hang up. So on your iPhone, it's fairly easy, but you've got to give permission for the camera. That's important. When the doctor says you're important, you've got to dress important. So good evening, boss. It's David Impey, Jimmy England, watching from Tunisia. Going to log in, says Living the Dream. Sorry it didn't work, my friend, but we can check it out. You can actually dial this number or go to timothydow.com/live and press the button at any time to test your system. And it should give you a preview. Just a normal day for us on Wednesday, says Marialty. Yeah, I'm not doing much. I'm actually going to buy a chicken in the morning, and if they don't have a whole chicken, then I'll just buy a bit of chicken, yeah, and some sausages and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do, I've got to go to. Oh, there is no walk in the morning. There is no walk in the morning. So I've got to go. Let's see, is this Living the Dream? Let's see, we got it. Looking good. I'm going to put you in guest number 2 because you're upright. Cool
Oh,
dude.
right.
There you are. We can hear you.
Hello.
No. Oh, I need a power pack on my iPhone. I haven't got much battery left.
Oh dear, Joel. No, we got a face to the name now, so you can say hi.
Yep. I tried it on my
Hey.
laptop and it just wouldn't work.
Oh dear.
Should I go that way?
We got Alan's homemade vlogs. It will go sideways, but I've put you in a. That's perfect. That's perfect. Because I got Alan coming in as well. Can we hear you, Alan?
Yeah, hopefully. Can you hear me, Tim?
Perfect,
Yeah,
perfect.
we can.
So, living the dream. What's your real name?
Julie. It's Julie and Dave.
Hi, Julie and Dave.
Julie and
So it's
Dave.
mostly me that posts on the Facebook groups, but it's mostly Dave that does all the talking on the vlogs.
Okay,
It's a
cool
bit of a
dude.
shared experiment.
Okay, am I subscribed to you?
You did subscribe and you gave us a good shout out, and we did get a lot of people that watch you that did come over and subscribe to us, so that was lovely. So thank you all
Cool
very
dude.
much.
Hey, now, well, anything to help. That's what we're here for, isn't it? Really, help each other. So, how long you been doing the vlog?
We only started in July, just gone, and we covered Salou, and then we've been twice to Tenerife. Once we arrived in Tenerife by accident. We should have been going to Florida, but that's a different story, and we ended up in Tenerife. And then we've just done Benidorm, so we've only been going since July, but I think we're doing okay. I think we're up to about 922 subscribers now, so we're getting there.
Oh, so you need another 80 subscribers, and ka-ching, you can
Yeah.
get the money rolling in.
I know all of those huge amounts of money will come rolling in.
What was I going to say? You doing it for fun, or is it something that you're going to retire on?
Well, it's just a hobby at the minute. So we both work full time, so it's just, when we can. But, ultimately, maybe when we retire, it might be a little bit helpful. Who knows?
Have you got an iPhone? Yeah, you can turn it sideways
Yeah.
now. I'll put you in the big one, and it should change. There you go. There you go.
That's better.
That's better.
Let's put it down now.
So, where's Dave? Down the pub.
No, Dave is here. He's sitting here. He's just listening.
Oh, come on. Let's have a look at you then.
Come round and come on. I can't move. So he's not camera shy because he's the one that does all the talking on
Exactly.
the vlog. But it's
Exactly.
usually me that I watch all of the, I watch the walk around and I watch all of the lives on everybody. So yeah, but no, he's definitely not shy.
Cool dude. Hi, Dave.
Oh, hello.
There we go. All those young vloggers.
I wish. We're ready to retire.
Exactly.
Ready to get out of this cold weather, I know that.
What cold weather? It's bloody beautiful here.
I know.
Actually, we're going to eat inside tonight because I reckon it's going to drop again, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I could eat outside, but the food gets cold quicker, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I've made a bit.
Well, it's a lot colder here, I promise you that.
I'm sure it is.
Castle, and it's absolutely freezing cold. Today is probably one of the coldest days. I'm at work tomorrow until 5 o'clock, so...
Oh, you've got to work Christmas Eve, have you?
I do, yeah. I work with children's services and child protection, so it's not a luxury to get days off at the busiest time of the year for families. So,
exactly. Children don't get a day off if they're being abused.
No, so we're out there still. So
well done. Kudos.
Oh, thanks.
Alan's homemade vlogs. What's the weather like in Scotland?
Absolutely dank and dismal, Tim.
Dank and dismal. That's summer, isn't it?
I can't even see the end of the harbour from the house.
Oh my God!
And it's drizzly rain, but such is life. It's always like this at Christmas here.
It is. The wind actually blew our light off, so we don't even have a light outside. And I've been using those battery lights for something. Hey up, Rob's coming in. We got one guest now again. Let's stick him in guest number 2. There you go. Hi Rob, welcome. Rob. Can we hear you? No, we can't hear you.
No.
We can't hear you. No. Sorry, mate. No problem. Come back in. Testing. 1, 2, 3. So, Alan, while Rob's having a go at that.
Yeah.
Unless have I muted him? No, I haven't muted him. We can't hear you, Rob.
What the?
So
what the fuck?
Ah, no, there you go. I hear you now.
Yeah.
I hear. We can hear the swear word.
Fucking thing.
We can hear the swear word now.
This is fucking piece of shit work.
Oh no, he's doing that on purpose. He's doing that on purpose.
Tim, have you not got the beeper on? No.
No, I don't have the beeper on. We can hear you now. I've muted you now because we can hear you swearing. So put your thumb up if you can hear me. Put your thumb up if you can hear me. We can't hear because I've muted you because you were swearing. And now I'm going to unmute you. We can hear you now, Rob. No, we can't hear you now.
No, we can't.
He's going to swear again.
Fuck.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, we heard that.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. We won't have him back in again.
Maybe, Tim, maybe he's got selective microphone syndrome.
And I think what it is he's taking the mick, really. He's taking the rabby. Sorry about that, people. Well, it's live TV, so you can't control it really. Can you hear me? No, what though? It was quite funny actually, but he should have done it and then laughed it off and then become a friend. Right.
Oh dear.
That's thrown me off now. That's thrown me off a bit now. Anybody want to talk about? Oh yeah, I was going to ask you a question, Alan.
Yeah.
What's your latest vlog, or is it not conducive to vlogging at the moment?
Tim, to be honest with you, it would be hopeless to go out and film in that because you can't see any further than the end of your hand at the moment. I mean,
Right.
It's crazy. It really is. And until 9 o'clock last night, we had 65, 70 mile an hour winds here, so it was absolutely horrendous. It's been like that for about 3 days. So, thing is, it's been, you know what it's like. It's been so close to the Atlantic, especially in the north. You know how far north we are.
Yeah.
And you just get battered with it day after day. You know, it's
Exactly.
I remember Boxing Day. What was it? About 4 years ago. They were building a fishing boat down in the harbour, down in the construction yard, and it actually broke free and ended up on the beach outside the house.
Really?
Yeah, seriously, yeah. Then they had to wait. I think they had to wait something like a week before they could tow it off because of the wind.
Oh no.
And I'll tell you, it's one of the guys that I don't know if you've seen it. There's a series on the television called Fisherman. And it's one of the guys from Aberdeen. It was his boat that it actually came loose. So.
Is it any good?
So it's still floating.
I've got to watch TV app now that I've got from the local guys. I don't know how legal it is, but I can watch TV shows now. They actually let me watch live TV as well, BBC and ITV and football and everything, and Sky. It's got everything on it.
Oh my goodness! Oh yeah, you better not tell Webby.
He's got it. He's had it for years, he says.
Oh, he's got it. There you are.
But I was paying Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime and Disney, and and I'm just throwing money out the thing. So this guy said, Black Friday, do this, and he give me this money, and then he sent me a link. It works perfectly, but it can't be
legit.
It can't be legit. No.
But you consider what all these subscription television channels cost now. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. It really is.
But I mean, some of them. I actually subscribe to Apple TV because I got this Apple One. I don't know if you got iPhones and Macs and iPads and stuff.
I got it free for about 9 months or something like that. Yeah.
That's right. But I actually subscribe to Apple One, and I get 2 terabytes of cloud storage for all my videos and what have you. And I get this Apple TV and other stuff as well. Is that Rob again? No, this is James Bond. We're not going to let James Bond in.
James Bond.
We're not going to let James Bond in. It's just
about to
Rob.
say money.
It's just Rob in another thing.
Another guy. Has he gone away and put his tuxedo on and then come
Exactly.
on as
Yeah.
James Bond?
He must think we're stupid, you know. That's what it is with these young boys that like a little prank, you know.
Yeah.
And I apologise if James Bond is this. This is Mike. We don't know who Mike is, so I'm gonna have a look to see who Mike is, but I'm not gonna put him on anywhere. Who's this Mike? Is it the Mike we know and love?
That's me.
It's him. It is Mike. You could have put Edinburgh and Beyond. You could have been James Bond for all I know.
Hi guys, you alright?
Yeah.
Hi Michael.
Hello Alan, how you doing? Nice to see you.
How are you, pal?
So we're going to put "Living the Dream" in another little thing over there, just to hold it on, and then I'm going to put Mike in the big bar in the big wheel. There you go.
Oh,
cool,
good.
dude. That's great.
Cool, dude. Fantastic.
Hi Adam.
Hi Adam.
So, Mike, you've been avoiding Webby doing his thumbnails, have you?
No, I've not been avoiding them. I was working today and I was pretty busy coming up to obviously Christmas Eve, so I never had time to do any thumbnails this afternoon. But when I got home a wee bit earlier. I finished off these 2 thumbnails for him. But I told him, like, tomorrow, Christmas Day, you know what I mean? Like, I can't do any thumbnails because, like, it's Christmas. I don't want to be spending time on my phone.
Exactly. He messaged me 8 times. I was in the car going to the airport. I was taking Cleo to the airport. She's going home for the holidays. And he messaged me 8 times. It's an emergency. I've got to put this out and I've got to do the thumbnail. I thought, you know, it's about time you learn to do your thumbnails, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I'm going to teach him. I'm definitely going to teach him.
Michael, did you
Yes.
do all your editing from your cruise videos on your phone?
Yeah, I'm editing everything on my phone, but I've got like 25 videos, so it's going to take me time to get all the footage together. I've got a new phone as well with more memory on it, so I can put more stuff on the phone where I can use to edit as well. Instead of like, because I can only do 1 video at a time on my old phone, because of the space. So I got the Samsung Galaxy 24, and I got 500 gig. So I can download a couple of, I can put all my drone shots on it. I can download like lots of clips, and then I can just take clips from everything and decide what I'm going to do, what kind of video I'm going to edit. I'm working on one now from St. Kitts, but I've decided to keep all music out of it and do something different. So every video is going to be different.
Good.
What you saying? Sorry.
Kudos to you editing that on the phone. I don't know how you do it.
It is amazing.
Yeah, I know how you do it, but it must have so much patience to do it on your phone.
Yeah, that first one, the very first travel day one, that took 3 days. I can't remember how many hours, but I spent a lot of time on the first minute. I wanted to concentrate on making it like the engagement very, very good, so people wouldn't click off at the very, very start. So I spent a lot of time, probably a day and a half, concentrating on getting the engagement right, how I want it to be, how I want to obviously shoot my footage, and then the rest I just fitted in going along, and I changed a couple of things throughout it, but I was like, that's it, that's how I'm going to do it. And the only thing I didn't like, which didn't work out quite well, was the sound on the plane. I can never get the sound or speaking on a plane that like really, really good. I can't get it the same as like Lee does his videos, other videos where people going on planes. What With Me Tim does plane ones. He uses the same camera. He uses the Pocket 2, but I can never get the sound. I don't know what I do wrong, but yeah, that's the only bit I didn't like.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be travelling at a...
Pocket 2.
What are you saying, sorry?
Do you use your external mic with your Pocket too?
I use my external mic. No, I use my Pocket 3 mic. I put it
Ah,
on.
right.
So I've been putting it on noise cancellation on, but I've been told to
Don't do
keep it
that.
off.
Yeah, keep it off.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, keep
yeah.
keep it
That's
off.
my mistake. I turned noise
Right.
cancellation on, thinking it would shield out the noise of the plane, but it doesn't. It just makes it worse.
If you,
Yeah.
oh, you're actually doing it on a phone, aren't you? So, can you
Yeah,
put audio? Can you put like a low cut? What do you use for
I
to
can.
edit?
CapCut.
CapCut.
So
Do
I
they
use.
CapCut.
do they have an audio low cut filter?
When they have an enhancer, so it enhances your voice to it cuts out the background noise a wee bit and
Mm-hmm.
more concentrates on your noise. So it
Okay.
basically takes away like all the heavy breathing and stuff like that. It works quite well. They do have a reduced noise as well, but that's too much.
It is. It is. I,
Yeah.
I use what you need, Michael, is a MacBook Pro, 3.5 grand M3
Okay.
terabyte, 5 grand with like 2 terabytes. Just
Well,
got.
it's awfully nice of you to donate your MacBook to me.
I've got a MacBook Air. The next one I'll get is a Pro because it's got its own HDMI out. At the moment, I got like wires all over the place, but that's another story. This
I'm
this
not
is
allowed to
the
buy anything.
this is the first time we've got everybody on, and I'm really loving it. I'm thanking everybody to be on here. If anybody else wants to come on,
Well,
like James Bond or Rob, and swear,
Yeah. Hey, Tim.
yes, sir.
Tim.
it's Christmas after all.
I don't know if you. No, I don't think you'll pick that up. But that's for my MacBook Air. It's a block adapter, and it's got two HDMI sockets in it. It's got a flash card socket in it, and if it just
I've got
plugs
one of
straight to
those,
drive
but
it. Yeah.
unfortunately, the wire isn't fast enough for live streaming.
Right. Okay.
It looks good, and it's okay if you're streaming like a video from your MacBook to your TV. But the actual blocks themselves, I had to buy. The one I'm using at the moment has just got USB-Cs on it, and the USB-Cs, they're all 10 gig USB-Cs. So I've got 4 10 gig USB-Cs plugged into one USB-C output on my computer, and that'll do anything. That'll put cameras in. That'll put these
Yeah.
microphones in, and also an HDMI converter to go out. But the other ones that I bought a few of them, and none of them were fast enough. So especially the ones with multi stuff on it, it's Chinese, and it makes it look good, but the cable they don't use a Thunderbolt cable. The Thunderbolt cable I bought was €80, and the hub that I bought was another €90. So if you get these ones for $29.99 from MediaMarkt or
Right. Yeah.
whatever, they're
This
just not going to be.
this one I've got actually has got two Thunderbolt connections on it. It just plugs straight into it.
It does. Oh, it's a double Thunderbolt
Yes.
connector.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't get that one. They wouldn't send it to the
Yeah.
Canary Islands.
Yeah. I use it quite a lot actually, because I'm on my MacBook Air just now. So
And it just plugs into both outputs.
yeah, it just plugs both into both Thunderbolts next to your wee charging socket.
And you can still charge at the same time.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Because I'm using the actual the mag charger in it just now, and I've got the two plugged in at the same time. So
Cool. I might ask you to
Yes.
get me one of them.
yeah, no
I'm
problem.
thinking that we're a bit behind everybody here. So listen to you talking about all the technical stuff and all of these gadgets. We literally picked up a phone one day and went walking around with it, and that's as good as it gets at the minute. But
That
I'm
is all
sure
you
that
need.
you'll-
Don't
few
need
years down
anything
the
else,
line, I'm
Julie.
sure we'll be able to talk about having these gadgets. We have progressed with buying some little clip-on mics now, so that's progress.
I recommend if you're getting into vlogging, eventually you're going to get a drone. Maybe eventually you might even
Right.
get one of the little Pocket 3 cameras from DJI, and they've just brought out the DJI Mic Mini.
Yeah, they're
And
good.
that's €169, and you get 2 microphones and a receiver, and the receiver will either plug into a computer or it'll actually plug into a phone. So that's perfect. So I do recommend that. We've got the Mic 2, the DJI Mic 2, but if you buy that set, it's in 240 or something like that. But the Mic Mini is perfect for vlogging on a phone or anything. 169, and that will also connect to your Pocket 3 if you eventually buy one, and to one of the drones if you eventually buy one of those. So you're getting into an ecosystem of DJI, which might be beneficial. If you get the cheap ones like the Lark M1 or something like that, they don't do stereo. I know it's not a big thing, a big deal, but they only do stereo, mono through the USB socket. So if you plug that into something like a computer or a phone, it'll only do mono, dual mono. So there are certain limitations.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, because obviously we're quite new, we were walking around with no mics at first, and the sound was absolutely terrible when it was windy. So we did just buy some of the cheaper mics, which sounds like a little bit like what you're talking about. So they're probably not great. But again, we're just learning all the time and listening to everybody and finding out. So I'm sure somewhere along the line we'll end up with the right stuff.
If you do if you're doing the job and you're having fun with it, then really doesn't it? Any mic will do. But if you're looking to maybe expand into an ecosystem, DJI is one way to go.
You're doing fine, Julie. Julie, I've watched a few of your vlogs and they're fine. Don't worry about it. Just do it.
Oh,
that's
good. Thanks.
What's your channel?
The channel is Living the Dream without the gym.
Oh, right. Okay. I've seen it. I've seen you on the comments.
Oh, have you? Yeah, we've been watching most people. We see the same names coming around, so we'll watch like Rick and Shelley and all of the other different ones, and we see the names coming around quite often. So I think we'll quickly figured out it's a bit of a vloggers community. It's got a real nice community feel to it.
It is good, and not only that, but it created itself. Some people sort of say, Tim, your community's this, that, and the other, and it's not mine, because in fact, the one I did today, I didn't do live today. I recorded a vlog today, but I'm going to put it out. I'll probably put it out in the morning now. I've got to edit it tonight then. I've got to put it out in the morning now because I'm probably not going for a walk in the morning because I've got to go shopping. And the thing was, the reason I go live is so that people can do all this. We got loads of people. Can give me a random comment now? And all these people... Alan's multitasking there. And all these people, they chat amongst themselves, but this is usually about 100 to 200 people that regularly come on the lives. And, of course, the videos get a lot more views of that. So I would say it's 10% of my people, of the people who watch my videos, watch it live, and the rest watch it on catch-up. But the community has grown so much that it's actually spawned friendships where I think everybody's coming over in March next year, and most of the people met each other online on the YouTube channels.
That's good.
I think it is good.
Over in Tenerife, we're a bit the mid-February, I think, is we're back over again, and we're going to be staying down in Adeki, I think, the next time.
Or come over to Kayosavaki. Quiet place, and you could just get a bus into town.
Yeah.
Take you an hour in the morning, do all your vlogs, and then come back.
Yeah, that might be a perfect idea.
See if Webby's... Is there only two of you?
Yeah, actually we're travelling with our friends in February. It's usually only the two of us that travel together.
Oh, okay.
But we've got some friends joining us in February.
Oh, they might want to go down.
I watch the vlogs with Webby on, and honestly, he just really makes me laugh all the time. If he's on a morning, he just sort of like brightens your day. So funny. He
does. In fact, I realised on Friday that Webby's carrying the channel on a Friday because I was without him for the first. Bit, and I really didn't know what to say. I didn't have anybody to bounce off. I didn't have anything that I could. I just found it very hard on my own, didn't I, kid?
Can you imagine Webby being in another house?
Yeah. So.
Michael.
Yes.
My niece and the family are heading out into the Arvair on the 3rd of January.
Oh, are they? Oh, well.
Yeah.
Have you seen that thing in the paper about Barbados, by the way?
I saw a bit of it. I haven't had a chance to read it properly yet.
Yeah, but stuff going missing for suitcases, and then P&O's just we're taking no responsibility for anything going wrong. I don't know
it happened with Royal Caribbean in San Juan. They used that as a turnaround port, and I mean, it was just whole cases were missing, not just even bits and pieces.
Yeah. We've got a lock. I put a lock on mine, and we've got some straps to put around it as well.
Yeah.
So our bag was quite fine. I found the journey quite okay, apart from the delay at the very start. I thought that was annoying. It was an hour and a half. No, it was an hour and a half delay coming back. Security, like in Barbados, like made you take off shoes. Everybody had to take off their shoes. You know what I mean? They were quite key to what they wanted, like in the basket. You know what I mean? Like, so I found the security a bit weird, but we got through it. No aircon as well. You know what I mean? There's no aircon in the airport whatsoever. There's a couple of fans. You've got some blow things, but they're only pointing in one direction. So you've got a row of people trying to get some like cold air in them because it's roasting hot. But apart from that, everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than One Direction fans.
Yeah. The last time I flew back from Grantley Adams, I got VIP access into the lounge, so that made a difference.
Oh, VIP, Alan, VIP.
Yeah,
what he means is VIP access. He means the door was open.
Yeah, well, no.
I'm going to have to try out this lounge in Tenerife Airport as well. We've got Tenerife Airport's got a VIP lounge.
It's the same lounge. It's just been updated. It's just had a refurb.
I didn't even know there was a lounge.
Yeah, well, if you see Andrew, he said the new lounge. It's not a new lounge. It's been there for ages. All it's had is a refurb.
Yeah.
And I've been in it enough times so I know. Oh, is Darren on?
Darren John's on. It's 1:30 in the morning.
Has he got insomnia?
I don't know. I thought we're still live, Darren, if you're watching. If you want to come on, just go to timothydowd.com/live.
I've been watching Darren's journey to Thailand, so it was mentioned that he was going to live there. So I've kind of just recently been following his travel day and his new apartment. Everything's been really interesting.
It was interesting. I saw the travel day. I saw the apartment. There was one other one I watched. I can't remember when he was going for a haircut. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's good luck to him. Good luck to him.
It's cheap over there, isn't it? Thailand, really cheap.
Yeah, yeah.
Shirley's on, and she's been watching us for a long time, she says. Since we were out and about. Wow. That's 4 or 5 years ago, isn't it? Out and about with Tim and Chris.
Tim?
Yes, sir.
Tim, I'm going to say cheerio because I'm going out at 7:15, so I just wanted to come on to wish everybody the compliments of the season. Have a good one, everybody, and we'll see you in March next year.
Alan's Homemade Vlogs, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to him if you haven't already.
Cheers, everybody.
Goodbye, good night. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Living the dream. I was looking at some of your videos. The camera's quite good. It always works well in the sunlight. But yeah, you're doing all right. You're doing good. I see you were staying in the. I actually watched one of your videos because you were staying in the. Was it the new hotel in Playa Las Americas?
Yeah, we stayed twice in the Mediterranean Palace. So the first time we stayed there, we accidentally ended up there because we lost our Florida trip, and then we were back again 8 weeks later with some friends, and yeah, really lovely hotel. So we vlogged that, and we asked them to show us around the penthouse, even though we weren't staying there. So we managed to get in and get a vlog out of that one as well. So yeah, lovely hotel.
You were lucky. I got kicked out. You got shown. They were meant to show me about. I had an email and everything saying, yeah, come, we'll show you the room. Nah, kicked out. It didn't go well with that.
Yeah, it was a bit strange, that hotel, actually. It's the only hotel I've stayed in, really, where anybody could just walk in and out of the hotel. So when you went in for breakfast, nobody checked you were staying there. You were around the pool, there was no system. So yeah, it was that was the only bit I found a bit strange about it, because we've got a granddaughter, and I was thinking if I was there with her, anybody can just
Yeah.
wander in and around.
Most of the hotels in Tenerife, you can just walk in.
No?
You know, I mean, I think the 5-star ones, they have security at the door. Sometimes they stop you and say, "Do you stay here, sir?" If you've got a camera, they will stop you. But yeah, most of the time you can walk in, pretend you're a guest, and you can sit by the pool all day, but no one would ever do that. Who goes to Tenerife to just like raid a pool for the day? You know what I mean? But yeah, you can go in and look at any hotel you want to. Most of them, apart from most of the 5-star ones, you can't because they've got security. But
What you need to do is to wear a high-vis jacket and carry a clipboard.
Yeah.
Ladles
But it
and
was a
jelly
lovely
spoons.
hotel.
Chris is going to wish everybody happy Christmas now.
Yeah,
And what have you been doing today?
I have been waiting for my husband, studied a bit of Spanish again, and then I found out that the words I learned are not the right ones.
They're not the right ones. The Spanish word for refrigerator is refrigerófero or something.
Well,
No, yours. But the word for fridge is nevera. And that's what people will say. You know, get the milk out the fridge, yeah? Is nevera. But if you're talking about this is a refrigerator for whatever, and so she's learning German to Spanish, and I learn English to Spanish, and it's different words. Yeah. Amazing. But if you want to learn Spanish, and I'm not being paid for this, unfortunately, I do recommend Spanish with Paul. He's got a free 10-lesson mini course on YouTube, Spanish with Paul. And if you watch that, he releases every Monday a new specialized bit to tell you a bit more advanced. But if you buy his system, it's $99 US, because it's always on 50% off. It's $99 US for a year's access. And if you concentrate on that year on learning Spanish, you will get to a very high level within 12 months. I'm really pleased with it, especially if you're an English speaker, because he teaches in such a way that you don't have to write anything down, you don't have to do any real drills or anything. It's very good. Spanish with Paul if you want to learn Spanish. Right, we'll go around. I've forgotten your name. Julie, is it?
Julie, yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't forget your name then. I guessed right. What?
Louise is not on.
I didn't see Louise, but we want to say thank you very much to Louise first.
Because she sent me this wonderful scarf. I love it. And it's really soft.
And it's got Christine on it, look.
oh,
Christina is German, so we pronounce the E, but it's actually spelt Christine. So even though I say Christina, it's actually spelt the English way, Christine, but the Germans pronounce the E on the end. There you go. And she sent some chocolate as well, which we're going to devour later. We do tell people not to bring stuff and not to send stuff, but it's always nice when they ignore us. And if you want to support the channel, you can go to timothydowd.com/sponsor, and that'll show you how you can support the channel. And we love you very much, and we hope that you have a wonderful Christmas.
Wonderful Christmas.
A fantastic New Year, and come back. Come back. It's great. It touches me really that we know so many people now. It really does touch me. And for you guys that come on and show your faces, that takes guts as well, and I'd like to thank you specially for that. Except for Adam, he's a pain in the bum. He's watching he's watching the subtitles now.
How well do the subtitles work? Do they work quite well?
They're very good, actually. I mean, I've got them on now, so you can actually, if you look into the camera, it'll actually tell you what we're talking about. It's very, very good.
All right.
Oh, this is really old.
Oh, okay, I get it. YouTube have came out with some new features as well. All right.
Well, we'll do a YouTube features vlog with you and me in it. Okay, I'll invite you on. We'll share revenue.
No, I'm not doing all that. No chance.
Right, so thanks to Julie and Dave. Thanks to Alan's Homemade Vlogs, who's no longer here, who's gone out. Thanks to Adam, and a big thanks to Mike for putting up with Webby and doing all his thumbnails and stuff. Thank you to the sunset, which looks better on TV than it does in real life, to tell you the truth.
And thanks to you two as well. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you produce the show. You keep people entertained. You and your lovely wife, you know what I mean? And you keep people happy with your Freaky Friday, and you know what I mean? You brought a bit of enjoyment to the world, and I know it's nearly the end of the year, but we've got another year coming up, and only looking up, and probably, you know what I mean? Look to next year, and look to see how you can go further.
We hope so. Thanks, Michael.
Thank you so much for having us on.
Take care.
It's been lovely.
You're very welcome.
Everyone.
I'm going to kick you all out now, unless you want to press leave. See ya.
I'll press leave.
Bye.
Wouldn't want to be you.
Bye.
Okay, ladles and jelly spoons. We are back in the room. We are very, very, very dark because I don't have any lights or anything. And I can maybe get my phone and do that. Who was that? Adam wants to come back in. Maybe. We'll let him in. There you go. And we're going to put him on here. Guest number 1. And we're going to put Adam on guest number 1. And we're going to go here. Hello, Adam. Let's get rid of Webby's thing. There you go. Thank you and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, my friend. See you. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
In fact, no, stay on. I'm gonna mute you a second, and then we'll go this way. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today on Balcony Banter on a Monday. And don't forget, it is being cancelled next week, where there is no Balcony Banter next week, but we are going to go ahead with Juliane Nendel's Food for Thought on the first Wednesday of January. So we'll keep you posted about that. Don't forget, I go live at 5:55 Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Friday is Freaky Friday. Monday and Wednesday is in flux at the moment, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm going walking well, I'm not going to go walking tomorrow. I'm going to maybe do a vlog from today. Hopefully I can edit that in time. Wednesday's Christmas Day, so I'm not doing anything. And Boxing Day, I will be doing a Boxing Day walk. If you want to join me, you can at 9 a.m. And if you want to decide where I want to go, you can send me an email, me@timothydowd.com. And don't forget, I love Christina. She puts up with me. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.